Hello everyone, ladies and gentlemen from all over the world, wherever you might be. In this afternoon's Callisto Protocol video, we are going to be talking about a piece of news that released yesterday afternoon regarding a year of what is going to be coming to the game of Callisto in terms of content and with the Season Pass. If you could also please comment down below your thoughts on this schedule of events that will be coming for next year for the game, that would be much appreciated. Let me know if you think it is going to keep you coming back for more. Also, considering the game is now officially released worldwide for the public, I have been seeing that there are some mixed reactions to the game in terms of performance issues and how people are feeling about the gameplay. The Callisto Twitter account released a tweet and update for all the PC players who are experiencing some issues, and that they will release a patch today to help fix it. I like this a lot. It is good transparency and communication with the fans. So overall, when we look at this image that was released showcasing the dates of certain pieces of content coming, there is definitely something to be discussed. Firstly, at the very top we have a date for February 7th of next year where we are getting what is called New Game Plus and a hardcore mode for all players for free. While the details of this hardcore mode are a little scarce, I imagine it'll have something to do with the fact that it will be an added difficulty type mode that consists of how you play the story. Details on the New Game Plus mode are a little scarce as well, but I've read up and it says that it is a way to allow people to replay the story while acquiring different armaments and upgrade them over the course of a playthrough. So basically these two modes, from what I can gather, are just different ways for somebody to go about playing the story, of course, because we know this is not a multiplayer based game, it is a single player driven one. I imagine we will get more context to these things as time goes along, considering this update is 2 months away. I know some people might think that that seems a little too far off, and in some cases I can understand that, but hopefully it will be worth the wait. Moving on to the next part, which is now Season Pass related content. This is where I have a feeling the discussion is going to be a very mixed between how people feel about it. I know there's been this whole discussion about how there's certain pieces of content that are being held behind a paywall and that it seems a little unfair considering what it is that you were getting out of that content. Here we can see that there's a whole roadmap laid out for what we are getting for the first half of 2023. From an Outer Way skin collection that is being revealed on the same day as the New Game Plus and Hardcore mode, that will be interesting for some people to get a good look at some of the customization in the game. In March and in spring right after, we will be getting a Contagion and Riot bundle. I have some details here from DualShockers.com that say, the Permadeath Contagion mode is where players will have customized difficulty, and the Riot mode is a wave-like mode where you are tasked to survive the onslaught of enemies as long as you can. So that is all very interesting. So we are getting some new modes related around the story as well, what seems to be a survival mode that could potentially just be its own thing, which I actually very much like. If they can somehow manage to figure out a way to implement a multiplayer type factor to this mode, I think people will really like that. I like the fact that the Contagion mode is basically something that is giving you a choice on how you want to play. Hopefully these two modes are well executed when they release, and of course this will lay out the entirety of the spring of 2023 for content. Finally, we have story content for summer of 2023, which I think me and everyone can assume will be an added extra number of missions to the main story mode. Again, knowing that this is a single player driven game, this makes a lot of sense that they are going this route and adding in content for it for people to play more of. And so there you have it. This was a bit of a shorter video for you all this afternoon of today, but I wanted to get 2 videos up because these are 2 big things that happened in the span of 1 day yesterday. Of course, other than the fact that the game dropped itself, it is now time for people to actually play it. I myself am going to be getting my playthrough started later today, and I'm very excited to get my hands on it. Again, as I mentioned in the beginning, I know that PC players are mainly having issues at the moment, but it seems they are going to be getting into fixes for it as soon as possible, so that is very good. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and if you did, be sure to drop a like on the video, and again, comment down below what your thoughts are on this, and if you are excited for new content to come. Finally, of course, subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new and you want to see more videos like this around the game. I will be covering it a lot more. I hope you have a fantastic day and a great playthrough of the game's story whenever you get the chance to start. Be safe and have fun. My name is Orion, and I'm signing out.